But you know, you're going to get there, and you're going very fast. So you just need to understand and have a sense of, I'm okay. Okay, and here's how I'm going to share this.
Mm-hmm.
And along the way, then your own physical human person is having issues. So
That my body's having issues right now?
your physical, yes,
Okay.
yes, but part of that is through wanting to believe everything's going to be okay, and then living a daily life.
Okay. Do they see me as crossing over soon?
No.
Okay. Am I
Do you
gonna?
want to?
No.
Oh.
I don't. I've asked not to.
Oh,
You
well,
know.
then that's good
I.
because I see a no. I see a
Okay.
no.
Good. Is it gonna be for like? Am I
But
gonna
they
be here for a long
see your
time?
physical body changing and changing in a way that you really have more of that light health, more. Mm, I'm not changing in a way that you have more of that divine health. There, that's probably the best way to say it. And even as I talk about that, it's a little distracting because there's this blue energy right over here, just right by you. Um, that's with you, and I don't know that I've seen that before, so that's
Could.
why it was a little distracting.
Yeah. Is that energy from a different dimension, from a different planetary system here to help us? Could you ask?
That energy is one of your um, council, one of your council of light. We all have a council of light. Um, Let me just see if they'll let me, because, you know, why are you winking at me? Yes, this is an energy that comes from, gosh, I don't think we've talked about this yet, but this is an energy that comes from your home planet, if you will, your home solar system. And yours is blue. That's why you're using blue on things. That's
Okay.
why you've used the royal blue.
Okay.
But in the human earth, in what we're going through now, that does signify clear communication. That does signify clear mind. So
Okay.
when you're doing that, that is your normal, natural state of being, and so you're sharing your normal, natural beingness when you're doing that.
Okay.
And this blue energy showed up um, be, because I guess we were ready to talk about it
Yeah.
because I hadn't seen it before.
Right. So where is my home planet? Because I had a feeling that it was.
So where is your
Uh huh.
planet?
Mhm.
Just,
I'd like to know more about that.
I I am getting um, uh, I'm seeing Artemis, and they're sharing with me that there's a solar system that they're talking about. And now as I go and I'm asking this, they're sharing with me that there's a doorway. And this doorway that's opening up here as I'm, asking about this is here to share with you that as that doorway opens and that memory opens, then you're going to have more of a connection to it. The actual name of the planet is beyond my ability right now to grasp. But they're saying that what they want you to focus on is the different system, different system. And so what they're showing, it's I need to keep my eyes closed to see
Okay.
this. What they're showing me is if you look in the sky, and you can see all these. It's almost like it's not within the Milky Way, but it looks like it's you go through the Milky Way to get there because they're showing me the Milky Way, but they're showing me there's a star beyond that. And what they want you to look at or think or know about is I think it's Artemis. It feels like that's what I'm hearing. I'm asking for confirmation. close. It's close.
Okay.
It's close. They're
Nick,
saying it's not
Nick,
how we would pronounce it.
Nick said I took him to the Aurelius Borealis.
Oh, the Borealis is also this it's a collection of stars. It's in the night. You could see them in the stars. But what they want you to know is the the um, the Aurelius Borealis right now, as we understand it, is like the Northern Lights.
Okay. Yeah, well, Nick just told me that night when I took him in the hospital. When I took him, he said I flew him to, and it was something like that. It was Aurelius, was part of, he said, Aurelius. Maybe I just put the Borealis on, It
Yeah,
seemed like there was two
yeah.
words that's where he said I took him up during the night and we flew there. Because he goes, Mom, I didn't know you knew how to fly. You took us on a mission, is what he said. This is when he
Okay,
was very, very sick.
okay. Um, all they're showing me right now with that is that it's the colored lights. It's the colored lights that are in the sky
Okay.
that you were at. It wasn't that you took him to a specific
Okay.
place that might relate to a planet. It's that you took him to a different dimension
Okay.
so that he was aware of it.
Okay.
And one of the reasons you did that was for the cleansing of the energy.
Okay.
So, but like they're saying, to understand this it was almost the superpower that comes to a mother in a time of crisis.
For a child.
Right. It isn't something that you can just say, okay, I want to go there now.
Right.
So that there, in the future, maybe, yes. But right now, no. But that's why it's interesting, and they keep drawing me back to this sort of like this doorway, and it's different than a death door. This is the doorway between dimensions, and this doorway is the doorway that's right now it's open, but for you. So what they're sharing is that as you've been opening this, it feels like it's a dark hole because a black star, because I can't see beyond it. And they're showing me that that's because that's where you are right now, is just in the understanding that your mind is opening. You're in that understanding, and so that's good, that's fine. That there, you can't push this.
Okay.
You can't push this. It is divinely given and inspired, and we all have our own timeline for it. So you are on your trajectory of your timeline, and you are ahead of many people, and you've felt out of sync with people all your life, and that's true. That's true, but you're getting more in sync. It's like more people are getting into your sync. Okay. But one of the reasons is because one of your challenges, or contracts as we call them here, is to be a person who will step out into the lead, who will step out, and you're not afraid to share all of who you are, and that allows other people to, through you, question maybe this is what's happening to me.
Okay.
So that's really part of your contract, part of your role, part of your, there's another word here and I'm not able to find it. Obligation. Really? Yes. Oh, okay. Right.
Obligation.
Your obligation.
That's what I feel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I feel
I'm like, what do you mean obligation?
Yeah.
But no, they're saying, hey,
Yeah, it is
not
like
you, Maggie.
Right, it's
This
an
is
obligation.
hers.
That's why I feel it's an obligation, and that's why I feel like an urgency.
Yes, it's an obligation. That's what they're
And
saying.
I feel like it's an urgency time wise too, an urgency to try to get as many people to, believe what I'm saying. Like before we're on a time crunch.
Right, and